At Baltimore's Inner Harbor, deep inside a basement laboratory,
I really feel like, those are our babies.
Jonathan Zohar is beaming over his newest crop of blue crabs.
Those are real beautiful swimmers. I mean, they look so beautiful to me.
Zohar is a scientist who helps raise crabs in a hatchery here at the University of Maryland's Biotechnology Institute.
It takes them about 3 months to grow from this size to that size and to become mature females.
Eventually, they hope to restock the bay with millions of crabs, which are rapidly vanishing. But first, they must better understand the science and the nature of the blue crab, and their study begins with larvae.
They look nothing like blue crab. They swim in the water, and in about a week or so, they will metamorphose into tiny blue crabs.
From 3 weeks old to 4 weeks old to 8 weeks old, their early lives are nourished with cocktails of algae, which scientists produce in a laboratory kitchen, and at the age of 2 months, their path becomes much broader. Miles away at the Smithsonian Research Center in Edgewater, each baby crab is individually injected with tiny tags and colored pigments so scientists can trace their future.
170?
Yes.
148?
Yes.
We can actually tell definitively that the crabs that we catch out in the field are either a hatchery reared crab or a wild crab.
Their new home will be not in a lab, but in the Chesapeake Bay.
Sprinkle dice.
The crabs are released in secluded coves where scientists will spend the next few months studying how they live. What they've learned over the years is that many of them will be eaten by larger crabs, but overall their survival rate is far better than those that grow in the wild.
They survive as well, they behave as well, they protect themselves as well, they feed the same, they use the same habitat, and they survive to maturity as well as the ones that were born in the wild.
Since the project started 6 years ago, scientists have hatched, released, and studied more than 300,000 crabs. Someday, they hope to increase the population that are reproducing in the bay. And while some critics question the success, Jonathan Zohar insists the project is worth attempting if it means saving the blue crab.
Even if we are not going to be successful at the end, which I think we are, in the process, we learn so much about the biology that makes so much sense.
In 3 years, Zohar believes he'll have conclusive results. For now, the fate of the blue crab is at stake. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News at 10.